Hey everyone, my name is Sahil, and in today's video, we will discuss some common failures most people make while installing earthing systems, so that you can avoid them. But why should you listen to me? At Axis, we have been manufacturing a wide range of earthing and lightning protection systems for the past 30 years. You will see our products installed in solar farms, data centers, commercial and residential projects in more than 100 countries around the world. So, let's start with the basics. What is earthing? Earthing, also known as grounding, is a process that connects your structure's electrical system to the earth. This provides a low resistance path for fault currents, protecting your equipment from damage and keeping you safe from electrical shocks and fires. Now, let's discuss the common problems. Firstly, starting with earth enhancing compounds. This compound is made from a mix of minerals that has lower soil resistivity. Its main feature is the ability to absorb and hold moisture, which helps your earthing system maintain a consistent electrical resistance over time. However, to save cost, some people use salt and charcoal instead of earth-enhancing compounds. Salt, when mixed with water, is ionized and becomes corrosive to the earth electrodes. It also requires constant maintenance and watering. Charcoal degrades over time and loses its ability to hold moisture. Both materials are not maintenance-free and will corrode your earth rod in the long run. Therefore, earth-enhancing compounds are preferred. We have a separate video explaining the different types of compounds. The link is in the description. Our AxiFill earth-enhancing compound is also tested as per international standards like IEC 62561-7, IEEE 80, and BS 7430. These certifications prove the compound performs reliably in extreme conditions. Secondly, the earth rod. This is a metal conductor buried deep in the ground. It carries fault currents from your electrical system and dissipates it safely into the soil. However, the material you choose for your rod is crucial. In high corrosion areas, you need solid copper rods. In areas with different metals nearby, stainless steel rods prevent galvanic corrosion. In normal soil conditions, copper bonded rods work well. This type is the most popular earth rod used across the world. Axis copper bonded earth rods comply with IEC 62561-2 and UL 467. However, many people choose galvanized steel for every type of soil. Galvanized steel is economical but provides limited corrosion resistance compared to others. It is not recommended in high corrosion areas because within a few years, it might lose its ability to conduct current. This will cause a major failure of your earthing system. We get a lot of comments regarding the diameter and length of the rod. A thinner rod cannot carry high fault currents. A shorter rod does not reach deep enough into moist soil where resistance is low. Therefore, always choose the right material according to your soil conditions. Covering the technicalities of diameter and length is beyond the scope of this video. We will make a separate video on it in the future. If you're finding this video helpful, please subscribe to our channel for more insightful videos on electrical engineering. Thirdly, Earth Pit Chambers. An earth pit is an enclosure used in earthing systems to access and maintain the earth electrodes and other components. It typically has a removable cover, which allows safe access to the interior of the chamber. This makes inspection, testing, and maintenance of your earthing system easy and safe. However, many people construct brick chambers made with cast or checkered plates. This approach costs more money, takes more time, and requires more space. It also makes maintenance much more difficult. Therefore, it is usually recommended to use FRP Earth Pit Chambers. These are lightweight, easy to install, and withstand loads up to 5,000 kgs. They require less space, provide uniform construction, ensure durability, and maintain consistent quality. Earth Pit Chambers manufactured at Axis are tested as per IEC 62561-5. Now, fourthly, clamps. A clamp is an electrical fitting used to attach the grounding wire to the earth rod. It creates a secure connection between the wire and the rod, ensuring good electrical contact. This helps dissipate fault currents safely. However, for equipment earthing, using copper clamps is recommended so it can handle fault currents effectively. But people sometimes go with stainless steel instead of copper. This is fine if it passes the required fault current. If your clamp is not strong enough to handle that, there is a chance it will be destroyed. I hope you now have a clear idea how to avoid some basic errors. At Axis, we have a team of 50 plus engineers who will help you with designing, installing, and testing your earthing and lightning protection systems as per these standards. Our products have been used in substations, data centers, factories, and even in everyday residential and commercial buildings. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like and subscribe to our channel for more insightful content on electrical engineering.